There is something many men don't fully understand. Yet it plays a major role in intimacy, connection, and satisfaction. It's not just about performance. It's not just about duration. And it's definitely not about doing more. It's about understanding what actually helps a woman reach climax more naturally. Because the truth is, for many couples, the challenge is not desire. It's alignment. Before we go deeper into this important conversation, take a moment right now to hit the like button. Comment below where you are watching from. And subscribe so you never miss medically grounded strategies that could help you improve confidence, connection, and long-term relationship health. Hello, gentlemen. I'm Dr. Hannah Cole. For over 2 decades, I've worked with individuals and couples navigating intimacy, communication, and the biological and psychological factors that influence satisfaction. One of the most common misunderstandings I see is this. Men often focus on performance, while women often respond more to comfort, rhythm, and connection. And when these two are not aligned, frustration can develop on both sides. So let's talk about something practical. Positioning. Not in an explicit sense, but in terms of what supports comfort, communication, and natural stimulation. Because certain positions can make it easier for a woman's body to respond, while others may create unnecessary difficulty. Let's start with the first principle. Comfort and support. Positions that allow a woman to feel physically supported tend to reduce tension. When the body is relaxed, the nervous system is more receptive, and this makes it easier to reach climax. If the body is strained or uncomfortable, the mind becomes distracted, and distraction reduces responsiveness. Now here's something many men overlook. Angle and alignment. The female body responds differently depending on positioning. Certain angles allow for better natural contact with sensitive areas, while others reduce that stimulation. This is why some positions feel more effective, even if effort remains the same. It's not about doing more. It's about doing it smarter. Now let's talk about control. Positions where a woman has more control over movement and pace often lead to better outcomes. This allows her to adjust rhythm and pressure based on what feels right in the moment. When control is shared, comfort increases. And when comfort increases, response improves. Now here's something very important. Pacing. Many men move too quickly. But for most women, arousal builds gradually. Slower, consistent movement allows the body to fully respond and increases sensitivity over time. Rushing often interrupts this process. And this is where many men unintentionally reduce effectiveness. Now let's talk about connection. Eye contact. Communication. Presence. These are not small details. They influence how safe and relaxed a person feels, and that directly affects the body's ability to respond. When the mind feels secure, the body opens. Now here's something many people don't talk about enough. Variation. Staying in one position for too long may reduce sensitivity. Gentle adjustments can maintain stimulation and prevent the body from adapting too quickly. This doesn't mean constant change, but rather awareness. Now let's address something deeper. Expectations. Many men believe there is a perfect technique that works every time. But the truth is, every individual is different. What works for one person may not work for another. So the real skill is not memorizing positions. It is paying attention. listening, adjusting, responding. That is what creates consistency. Now let's connect this to confidence. When you understand these principles, you stop guessing. You stop overthinking. And you start focusing on connection instead of performance pressure. And that shift alone can dramatically improve the experience for both partners. Because true confidence comes from awareness, not force. If today's discussion helped you understand intimacy from a more informed and effective perspective, then the next step is important. In our previous video, we talked about how long intimacy should really last, and why duration is often misunderstood by most men. You need to watch that next. Because when you combine timing with positioning and understanding, everything changes. Click the video on your screen now. And if you're serious about improving connection, confidence, and long-term relationship satisfaction, make sure you subscribe and stay with us on this journey.